I want to say to you, my man, as your reverend, I want you to keep on keeping on. Victory is in sight. It may be so high you can't get over it. It's so wide you can't go around it. It's so deep you can't go under it. You got to go in the gate. I'm gonna tell you, in conclusion, he who sits on the red hot stove shall surely rise.
Thank you for taking the time to listen, subscribe, join us through this journey with this podcast. We truly appreciate our listeners. We appreciate the love. We can appreciate the dialogue and the conversation just in general. Basically, before anything, we usually go right into our poems of struggle, but we're going to fall back off of that until we start getting more submissions from the people, from their poems, their quotes, and things of that nature. So then I will bring that forth. As far support these particular black ventures, please support the film A Birth of a Nation by the brother Nate Parker. This film is going to be coming out in October. This brother is pretty much trying to blackball the brother out of being successful with the film based on these trumped up rape charges. So please support the film when it comes out in October. Birth of a Nation by the brother Nate Parker. As far as books, please support the book The Developmental Psychology of a Black Child by Amos Wilson. Please give that a read. It would benefit you right now. This book was out in the 70s, but it's still mental slavery we going through with our children as well. This can benefit us as a culture. As far as clothing, please support my brother Import G's with his clothing line. Get on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, anything of that nature so you can connect with this brother, so you can get his clothing, hats, shirts, everything. This brother's really doing it. He's coming out of the Staten Island area. Give the brother the benefit, help him out. Each one teach one. Before any less, I'm going to go directly into my guest. This brother's been doing it for a long time. I respect his grind. He's been doing this since I can't even remember. Big t-shirts and big pants. Fes Taylor, thank you so much coming on the show, brother.
No doubt. I appreciate y'all having me. You know what I mean? It's definitely good to be on the show. Lord.
Not a problem, brother. Please, just for the listeners, can you give them just a simple history or background of just you, brother?
I mean, my history, I've been involved in this music thing for a long time. I was blessed to come up as a really, really young dude, you know what I'm saying? And King Just and the Shadow Soldiers, Black Fist, that era when the Wu was first popping, you know what I'm saying? We had a few opportunities to another company that was coming out, Black Fist. So, you know, I've been grinding for a minute. You know what I mean? Got a lot of work out there. I'm not really one to talk. I like to let my work speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could Google me, you put my name in your Google search, and you can follow my work. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I respect that pretty much because you've been doing it, like you said, since the Wu King Just. That's way back, brother, just to say that in general. That's a beautiful thing. So with your thing that you're doing right now, everything as far as your music and everything you're doing for Staten Island, brother, what do you see the differences comparative to when it was when you was a young boy running with them to what it is now, my brother?
I mean, there's more independent opportunities. There's more outlets, more independent companies and independent artists to survive. I mean, I came from a time where that really didn't exist, but you know, a couple people broke through with it, and we kind of applied that back then. You know what I'm saying? And we've adapted to that. We adapted to independent life since back then. So now that it's like majority of the artists are like on the independent wave now, it's kind of cool because we had a lot of practice at it before it even really came to where it's like everybody's doing this type of thing, you know. So I mean, it changed for the better. I think more artists now are getting more money. One thing, a lot of people are doing better businesses. A lot of people are doing better business. They have good businesses in the entertainment field. There's a lot of companies making independent money. So I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing where we came from. A lot of people might disagree with the music and where the music came from then and where it's at now. I'm not really mad. I mean, good music is good music. You know what I'm saying, of course, there's some crap out there. There was some crap out there then. You know what I'm saying? There's always crap out there, but it's always good music too. So just for all the music that you made out like then and now, it's a lot of dope artists as well. So I mean, I think it's pretty balanced. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like hip hop is coming to an end or it's gonna die. I don't necessarily feel like that. It's just music changes, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to change with the times. And that's one of the reasons why I'm still here doing music from then to now, you know?
Absolutely, you so right, my brother. Because that's what's the hardest part also with the older artists, because it's very difficult to put your stuff to the side to try to go with what's the wave going right now, because you look at yourself like I was the man back in the early 2000s or in the late 90s, so my flow should intertwine with what's going on now. But these kids ain't really trying to hear the lyrics, my brother. That's what's the difficult part to a lot of the dudes that used to rhyme, because now it just seems like it's a beat and a hook, you get a catchy song and you good. The lyric part, that's the difficult portion for a lot of the older brothers. But my opinion, like I talk with a lot of the older guests that do entertainment and things of that nature, that it's dying, of the culture is dying based on not having lyrics. What do you think about that, Fed?
I mean, there's still some artists, again, there's a bunch of artists who don't really have a lot of lyrics, they got a lot of swag. But there's some dope artists out there that got lyrics. Like, you know, me and my people was saying this, like, you know, you got a Bobby Shmurda. And Bobby Shmurda, he's like, you know, I guess he wasn't really lyrical, you know what I'm saying? He was saying some real stuff, but he wasn't really lyrical. But then you had the other dude, the rowdy dude, I think, I don't know, I'm not familiar with, I mean, I listen to all these dudes, but if I mess up their names, follow me, you know what I'm saying? Like, the rowdy dude that was with him, he could really rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was doing the same kind of music, but he was going in. It's a lot of other good references, too. Like, there's some dudes out there that could really rap. So, I don't think that it's totally gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still some dudes that got bars. And the bars ain't dead. It's just, it can't be so complex. Like, we came up in a time where it was like, you know, when I first was taught the rap, it was like the person who taught me like, when you think of something to say, you're supposed to think of how you could perfect that thing 10 times before you actually write it down. It's not necessarily like that no more. It's like the first way you hear it is the best way to say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they don't really, I think it's still bars, but it's like they don't want you to, it can't be so complicated. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess it dumbed down a little bit, but not. I don't know. I'm not trying to discredit the new generation, because I like a lot of their music. You know what I'm saying? And again, they keep me in tune. You know what I'm saying? I vibe with a lot of young artists. I work with a lot of younger artists. I work with a lot of other older artists as well. You know what I'm saying? But dealing with the older artists, a lot of them get caught up and, yo, we're going to bring back the 90s, or, you know, our era was better, or, you know what I'm saying? And to them, when the young dudes is just looking at you like you a hater, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even want to hear that. Like, their response is, nah, you just hating, you don't know what you're talking about, you're an old dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta balance it out. Yeah, you can have some bars, but you gotta put it in a format that they want to hear it in today's market. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's pretty much what as going out to the masses as well. It seems like everything's more on the lovey-dovey chill, let's just be kind of thing, more than what it was beforehand. It was more competition based, and that's even how it was when we was in school, like in the lunchroom. It was more based on who was the best one that had the best line, and we really analyzed everything the brothers was saying, so we could get that simplest part. Like it could be a alright rhyme, but because that brother said that one quote out of that rhyme, that stuck to the people. And that's the problem I see, that it really doesn't resonate. I watch the younger ones, and like you were saying, brother, I'm on the same token. I don't want to disrespect or denigrate what these brothers are doing, because any struggle that you're going through and you're able to get out of it through music or any type of form of finances and things of that nature, please do so. But at the end of the day, if you're looking at it and you're not able to analyze something critically and get something knowledge based out of it, that's what's painful to me. Because the music that came out from the Wu, from Nas to the Ghostface to the this one to the Jay to the Biggie to all of these dudes that we grew up around, because we from that era, brother. Me and you, we grew up around that, so we knew how it was and how we was supposed to respond. It was a part of our everyday existence. Now it seems like it's really not that way. I don't know how it's going to transform or what can happen, but I most definitely applaud you for the movement, from the things that you doing, brother. But please, is there anything like as far as that you're going outside of music, any films, books, things of that nature?
Yeah, I'm getting into films and trying to do a couple of films and stuff like that. This music is just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're an entertainment company, so whatever has to do with entertainment, we want to be a part of. Like just being an artist and all of that. That was the first step. What we're really into now is like building these companies. You know what I'm saying? Building a company that can help artists. You know what I'm saying? Future artists coming out of Staten Island and put them in a better position than we were. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to struggle and we had to work hard. Which everybody got to work hard. Don't get it twisted. Even when the opportunity comes, you still got to work hard. But we just want to be able to create some opportunities for the up-and-coming artists that we ain't necessarily have ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And just do good business so everybody makes some money while doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's like, brother, I know it's going to happen from everything that you've been doing, the work that you've been putting in, and just your name in general. Because I grew up in Stapleton, so pretty much your name's been throughout every single piece out of there, from Port Richmond to Park Hill to everybody. Everybody know about Fes Taylor based on the music that you put out and the benefit and just the collective, the bringing everybody together kind of feel. You were never a person that pushed people to the side and said, okay, that New Brighton can't be around with Stapleton, or this person can't be around with that person. It was always, let's chum together on this song, or let's bring our music together. So I applaud you for that as well, brother, because we can't stay divisive in any capacity.
That's a fact. I mean, you know, I was in this club, so the hood gave me that love, so I just be trying to get that love back. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I'm from the hill, but no matter what neighborhood I stepped in, it was always love. It was my niggas in the Slam, my niggas in the North, my niggas in the West, so on the Harbor, etc. Like, we had people everywhere, so it was just like one big family. Like, I always said, like, Staten Island to me is like an episode of Cheers, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the way the song come on, like, I want to go where everybody knows my name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Staten Island to me is like Cheers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all of us sitting around the bar, just having a good time, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Brother, I appreciate this conversation, man. This was unbelievable. I needed this. This was very uplifting. But is there anything you want to plug? Mixtape, shows? Go ahead. This is your platform.
I mean, we got the pack soundtrack about to drop. The movie also, we'll be filming the movie soon. We'll be doing casting. Casting is open to everybody. Mark Fuller in stores and Sandy Genius in stores. Salute to some of the artists that I'm working with, M. Dollar, General Drew, Razor, Afan. They all got projects in stores right now. I mean, again, I could go on. I got so much to plug and talk about. The best thing to do is if y'all really want to get in tune to what we're doing, just go Google me. You know what I'm saying? Google Fes Taylor. 2Fly240 is the YouTube channel. You can find videos from me and most of the hottest artists from Staten Island. We don't got videos for Taylor 2Fly on Twitter and Instagram. Other than that, like I said, Google me, Fes Taylor. We appreciate y'all on the show. Yeah, now let's unify. Let's make some power moves. And I want to say something. I'm gonna give it to and I may not. They say lead by example. And a lot of time I try to give advice, and I may not be the best person. Like just because I give I give advice, but sometimes I'm not the best at taking my own advice. You know what I'm saying? But that still doesn't mean it's not good advice.
Exactly.
And I just want to see us from Staten Island stop really going at each other. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said, on that subject, I don't want that other Staten Island artists and whatever, or things have happened, but it ain't necessarily because I did it for publicity or it was like something just cool to do. Like I thought banging on another Staten Island artist or dissing another Staten Island artist. It was real issues that had to be dealt with in those situations, and that's why that occurred. But I never really was proud of that, not coming from Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not one of something I take pride in is battling other Staten Island rappers, and I really feel like none of us should be doing that. You know what I mean? And again, I did it myself, so for me to say that, you might look at me crazy, but I'm just trying to give y'all a jewel. I'm trying to learn this jewel myself, you know what I'm saying? And we should be like, we want to be somebody we want to be a force that's respected, then let's team up and go challenge the rest of New York City, you know what I'm saying? Or let's challenge the whole Jersey. Not even saying we got to do that, but that looks better than us throwing at each other. Like to the outside world, they look at us like savages, and they like, if we at each other, then why would we want to give y'all a chance? You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all do to each other, so imagine what you'll do to us. This is how these people are looking at us on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a brother like Megatron, rest in peace. We about to throw a gift for him to raise money to get a wall jump on. We had a brother like Megatron that did so much good for us, and look what we did. We allowed him to be taken from us on our own streets that he loved. You know what I'm saying? And now we got to get out of that crab in the barrel mentality. We hurting each other. You know what I'm saying? And we never going to get nowhere until we get past that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't keep robbing each other for opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not getting nowhere with that. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to say. You know what I mean? It's beautiful, though, because I've seen the unity change a lot in the last few years. It's beautiful. It's more artists working together, but we still got a lot of that stuff going on. And when we finally get rid of all of it, I think that's when we all really going to progress. You know what I'm saying?
That was beautiful, brother. Like I said, it's no more short than that. It's like I'm not going to disrespect my brothers by not give them the kudos because niggas want to take it as, oh, you riding that nigga or this or that. We got to stop with all that nonsense. I'm commending my brother because what you said was beautiful. And it was true because we need to stop that in general and stop the division because we're not going to benefit in no kind of way. It took 12 motherfuckers to go and get a rap group to come from an area that was pretty much denigrated and destroyed. Somebody else got to come out of Staten Island, and the only way that we going to do it is to do it collectively. Fes, thank you so much for coming on the show, brother.
All right, salute, my brother. Peace to all y'all out there. Continue to support that good music. Stand with all we got. You know what I mean?
All right, bro. Have a good night, brother.
All right, peace.